At the small forward position, 6'3", number 36, Marcus Smart. At the center position, 7 feet, number 5, DeAndre Ayton. At guard, 6'5", number 15, Austin Reaves.
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here are the starters for Houston. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. And for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Pass to James. Kept alive. And slam dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option. Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Here's Reeves outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And the shot goes in.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Fires it. Again, the Lakers score.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Durant looking around. To the wing, right side. Eason against Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Eason can't get it to go.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got 7 points.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. It's rebounded by Houston. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Here's Eason. That one goes. Count it. Eason's got his second basket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's James. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Durant, another one falls for Houston.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Off the inbound. Good. Durant's got 8 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It's going to be on Amen Thompson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. One shot.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Now here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Here's Durant, trailing by 2. 4 on the clock. And Durant with the big finish.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Thompson with the drive.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Doncic passes to James. Up and over Smith. That one rolls around and rims out.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
It's Durant with a drive. Good work defensively by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton read the play perfectly and got out in front of it for the score off the break.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Thompson passes to Durant. To the left side wing. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system. He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Doncic. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Shot's good by James.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
The assist.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Here's Durant. Off the inbound pass. Got a hand on it.
The 2021-22 Defensive Player of the Year winner, Smart loves sending shots back. Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Thompson passes to Eason. Smith against James. Smith inside. Coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Here's Smart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Smart. And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepherd, he's checked in for Eason.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Durant with the big finish.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 10 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Durant. And another basket for Houston.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
You know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Here's Durant. Smart grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Doncic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Shoots a fadeaway. The offensive rebound. Here's James. And they'll get another chance. Tries yet again. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 8.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Shepherd. 17 points in his last outing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Houston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shepherd shooting 1.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Rockets trail by 5. The low block, and the bucket is good. Durant with the finish. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
A 3-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Shepherd, defended by Smart. Pulls it from the top of the key. Another one falls for Houston.
Well, a pure shooter, Reed Shepherd, is someone you want taking jumpers.
James against Smith. Pulls it in from the elbow. James, that's good. James has got 17 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Durant. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Smith. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Unable to get that one.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And it's Doncic missing. The Rockets trail. Smith outside. To the middle. Şengün. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defense on top of Şengün inside, but he uses his agility to overcome it.
Smart finds James. On the wing, Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Hayes. Pass to Reeves. Şengün with a steal. And they're running. And here's Thompson for three. No good there. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Hachimura and power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves in the 1 and the 2. And it's Smart in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. The Lakers trail. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved. You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Shepherd. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 16 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Thompson.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good.
The line for the Rockets, Thompson.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Shot is good by Reeves.
In traffic, Austin Reeves up to the challenge.
The assist.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Here's Shepherd. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. He has 7.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. B.A., back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Another miss by Doncic.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Thompson, no good. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. To the inside. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 1. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. They double him with Aiden. Out to Thompson. It's Tate on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Hachimura. And a nice finish on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Doubled by Hachimura. Pass to Thompson. Inside. And another shot. And Smith lays it up and in. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle. And that...
Ooh, Doncic catching some airtime.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Timeout call. Houston, you know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Give a big round of applause to your Laker youth dance.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. And as the leaderboard shows, these teams have really dominated the offensive glass so far this year. Second, Houston.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Tate inside, guarded by Doncic. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's got his first bucket in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Reeves. Easton with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Shepherd. His fourth make and 5 tries. Let's start for him.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. Soft touch off the glass. Shepherd's got 11. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Doncic. It's rebounded by Şengün.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's Shepherd. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And that's what Reeves does. So much of his offense is predicated on his skill handling the rock.
Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. Good on the bucket. He's got 17.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Launches it. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Pass to Tate. Houston working the ball around. And finished off by Tate.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
It's Reeves with the drive. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. And here's Eason. Smith outside. 4-3, sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Houston leading by 4. Here's Shepherd, 17 points in the game. Here's Eason, another 3 from Houston.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. My, throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
Drive by Reeves. The ball's knocked loose. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition takeout. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Tate.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Finney-Smith checked in for Smith.
Yeah, the most impressive thing about Durant's career is his efficiency as a scorer. Given the amount of defensive attention he draws, it's quite impressive.
Here's Eason. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Eason pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. This is why Shepherd is in this league, because of his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Aiden. Now here's Doncic. To end the run. Doncic! Counted!
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Tipped! Doncic outside. They get the rebound.
And he's got such great hands. Aiden corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Here's Shepherd. 19 points in the game. Driving inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Arabia's checked in for the Lakers. Okogie's checked in for Houston. Taking a look at some numbers here for Luka Doncic. Here's Shepherd. 21 points in the game. It's not going to go for him. Arabia outside. Pass to Hayes. Back to Laravia. Now Doncic beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Now just a 4-point Rocket lead.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Durant. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
First in shooting percentage, and also they're in the top half of the league in points off turnovers. Quick to get the ball up court when an opposing player coughs it up.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. They grab their own miss.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Los Angeles with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
It's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Pulls up on the wing. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Here's Durant. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got 28.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
And Doncic, here we go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. Don't settle for making him earn the free throws.
Amen Thompson's checked in for Shepherd.
I like his aggressive approach this quarter, getting to the line and creating foul problems for the opposition.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Okogie, the pass to Şengün. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Thompson against Doncic. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 5 assists and 7 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, their poor rebounding is really good. It hasn't killed them on the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And then Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
Personal foul.
The Rockets trail. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. It's Thompson, high post. Up and over Doncic. And he gets it back. And that one's good. Thompson.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
James deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Doncic. The Lakers with another miss.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Thompson. A shot, no good. Good D by Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in the game.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Free throw is good from Durant. Here's Eason. 9 points in the game. Thompson outside. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Reeves outside. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Smart. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Houston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. James with a steal. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. To the paint. Here's Durant. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
For your Lakers,
with a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. In 3rd, Houston.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And it's Doncic missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Doncic. Luka with the bully ball inside.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Houston with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Smith passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Another one from Thompson. They just can't match his athleticism.
It's Smart on the wing. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Smart. Doncic has got 46.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Houston leading by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Brian?
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Eason against Reeves. Offensive rebound.
Hey, when Sengun gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop him. He'll punish you down there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
You know, the more you watch Sengun, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Sengun.
Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle of their offensive end.
That one falls. Doncic has got 48.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Durant, and that one drops. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 key for the game.
Just putting on a show. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Durant. The pull-up J. Second chance shot. And Şengün puts it in. Şengün's got 7.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Get it again.
Badly, they're doing work down low. The King, that motor still running good.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Now a timeout called by Houston.
It's time for T-shirts.
Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Shepherd in for Eason. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Out to Thompson. Pass to Shepherd from the arc. Kennard with the rebound. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Reeves getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
Here's Shepherd. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. For the lead. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Hey, give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. Okogie's checked in for the Rockets. Nice shot by Kennard.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Rockets trail. Durant, the pass to Thompson. And he lobs it up. And it's Capella with the jam.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Here's Doncic. Off the left rim and out. The Rockets shooting 61% for the game. Knocking them down. Rejected by James. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Doncic's shot is good.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
And Houston has possession. They lead by 1. Thompson passes to Okogie. Drives to the hoop. Yes! And the foul! It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Here's James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Okogie, the pass to Thompson. And that one drops for him. Thompson's got 14 points now in the second half. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Doncic. Capella with a rebound. Here's Okogie. He's checked by Kleber. Nice shot by Okogie. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line. The first free throw is good. The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in, and that's good as he hits both shots.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Doncic. And that one hits the back iron. The Rockets lead by 5. Pass to Okogie. It's deflected. Reeves against Thompson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
More things are clicking. Reeves in a groove. And he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. They double-team Thompson outside Durant. Up top, Thompson, guarded by Doncic. It's tipped. Kennard passes to Doncic for the tie. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game, and the bucket is good. And that's 28 points for Amen Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump it.
Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Here's Doncic. No good. Excellent D there from Capella. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Thompson. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Reeves. And finished off by Kleba.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From the top of the key, Thompson with some nice D. Houston leading by 10. Durant inside, defended by Kennard. Durant's shot is off. And the basket is good. Durant's got 49 in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lakers trail by 12. Hayes is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Kleba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5.
This is clearly Doncic's role. I mean, he's out here to score as much as possible.
Smith passes to Thompson. Fires the 3. Şengün. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
And here's Hayes. Here's Doncic. And it's good. He hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Thompson goes in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That was an electrifying drive by Thompson. And that's how you get in there. Go fast and go hard.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert it.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Smart against Eason. Over Kleba. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Doncic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 4 assists in the game.
Making the defense look absolutely helpless. He's in full control.
This is a scoring clinic 101 style. I mean, he has really got it going right now.
For 3. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. It's Thompson, high post. And he's going for the lob. And Sengun, throw it down.
Sengun so effective around the rim. Great play.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the cross.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Kleba. And LeBron subbed in for Hayes. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And the second free throw is good. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Doncic hits yet again. Wow.
He's scoring at an insane level, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Man, he is on a mission, closing in on third place all time in scoring. Thompson passes to Sengun. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Right through the defender, Sengun. No hesitation and no mercy.
Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Sengun, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And here's Doncic outside. Kicks it out to Smart to take the lead. And Smart nails the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Thompson, that's good.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
This James on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thompson finds Tate. No good on the shot. Smart with the defensive effort. Pass to James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Tate. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eason. Ayton with the defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The Lakers lead by 5. Smart, left side. Oh, stolen by Tate. Going inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
And that one's good. James.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Thompson right side. Takes it inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Amen. Thompson finishing above the rack with ease.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Doncic against Thompson from the stripe. He got it again. Sensational.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, he fluidly moves up the floor, easily demonstrating great athleticism. Man, Thompson, impressive.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Pass to Tate. Over Smart. And Tate gets it to go. Tate's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from
another bucket. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Smith passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Showing 0 fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, Amen.
The Lakers call timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Austin Reeves is checked in for LaRavia. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. The shot. Again! What an avalanche!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night. Thompson finds Eason. Here's Şengün. And here's Durant. Defended by Smart. Clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Reeves. Ayton passes to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Here's Thompson, and the layup is good. Thompson's got 49 in the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind the layup. Come on now.
Coming through in a big-time moment. Smart doesn't back away from the spotlight at all.
Ooh, Ayton with the block. To the inside, and again. And, oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
It feels like he can't miss.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Smart against Durant. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shoots over Durant. Again, Los Angeles.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Here's Durant. Good! That's another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Smart passes to Reeves. Takes a 3. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 23 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Durant, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles.
Shooting 1.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Buries it from 3.
Oh, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Show some love of the Laker girls dance team.
51 seconds left in the final quarter. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 56 in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Alperen Sengun. Third personal foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects from downtown.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Here's Doncic. And got it. Another basket.
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 9. A nice shot by Smith. 17 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
The fourth team foul.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. Houston. They're down by 8. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth.
All right, fans. Get on your feet. Make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
A three from the inbound. It's Hayes with the rebound. Smart finds James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Hoagie. First personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up by 9. And so he hits both.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
Here's Finney-Smith. The putback.
Point to Pella.
Shot from the inbound. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that's very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that. Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.